if I did the settings right where we're sharing our party audio. So I'm going to go check that real quick. Yeah,
no one's even watching.
Give me a second.
What's this one called?
This whole thing. You'll see it when it comes up, Brandon.
Okay.
Hold on, everybody. Sorry, guys, give me a second. This party thing is weird, the way these settings are. Make sure you allowed it, and I've got mine set for always allow, but I don't know if I did it in both places, because there were 2 places, and I'm not sure. So yeah, guys, let me know if... Okay.
Feeded by the parent settings.
Let me know if Austin can be heard, or if any of us can be heard. Anyway, let's just play a match, Austin. Thanks a bunch for your patience, everybody.
Yeah,
We've had some weird
stream on my phone.
We've had some weird technical issues tonight.
Austin is heard. Okay,
oh,
that's
good. Wonderful. Okay, so what would be great is if somebody 5 minutes from now said, "But Cap can't be," and then we would just throw our controllers. Is what.
Don't even joke. It'll happen.
Not in my direction. I'll move out of the way.
No, I'll pull a Joker and throw it at the TV. Clearly.
It wouldn't hit Brandon. His reflexes are too fast.
You know it.
He would raise his arms, and he would catch it.
And then he'd win the fight. It'd be real cool.
Hey, Jason, what does my Batman look like right now?
Boba Fett.
It's my Boba Fett Batman.
Remember Boba Fett?
So, Austin!
Good impression.
Yeah?
Thanks a bunch for joining me tonight on whatever this has turned out to be.
Random impressions.
Oh yeah, I like your Raphael outfit. He's got the like neon lights on his legs.
That's just what all my turtles have.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I literally just put whatever gives them the best strats or whatever.
Is he directed by Joel Schumacher, your Raphael?
I hope so. Batman and Robin's like the greatest film ever made, so...
Are you sure about that?
I mean, it's got plenty of neon in the Good movie he directed, too.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna watch one of them, it's gonna be Batman and Robin. Let's be honest.
No, you need...
Hi, Noah. How you doing? You guys are great for popping back in. Thanks a bunch. I think we finally got this figured out. So, I gotta tell the story about what happened with Austin's audio, because we understand it now. Somehow, right in the middle of things, and it could happen again. We'll unplug and replug in and hope it works out. Apparently...
Yeah, at least we know the problem.
My splitter is on the fritz, apparently. I don't know why the splitter... So we've got 3 headphones hooked in right now, so the 3 of us can hear everything. And I don't know why the splitter would be set up such where it would mess up, where we cannot hear you, but we can hear the gameplay and everything, Austin. But it was definitely the splitter, because when I plugged it back in, it was fine.
Yeah, that's... Oh, dang it.
Noah says Batman and Robin is the greatest film ever made. That is an objective fact.
Thank you. It is an objective fact.
No, it is not. If you're being true, then why are you being true? Because...
You mean honest?
Everything I say is true.
Do you want to play again, Jason?
Nutali says, hello, people.
That's not
Hi,
true.
Nutali. How you doing, man?
One and only production says, hello, guys.
Folks popping in for the second hour that maybe missed the fiasco before, which is wonderful. Because it means you didn't
Jason's
get your
gonna beat me
night
up
wasted.
just for saying Batman and Robin's great.
Yeah. You've enraged him.
I think he means it, too.
I'm gonna be banned.
Really?
I think he does.
Because
He's going to be banned
Batman
because
and
Bane's his
Robin.
favorite character in a Batman movie, and he does not mean Rises.
Yeah, well, and Bane sounds awesome in both movies. Like, he's super quotable either way.
What you really want is Tom Hardy going, BOMB! Bomb!
This is a bomb!
It's a bomb! I'm going to crash this plane with lots of bombs!
No
You should-
Bane
survivors.
in the new Harley Quinn animated show is absolutely hilarious to me. Like one of my
I haven't
favorite
seen
things.
any of that.
TH1, I have a question.
Mutalia, Jason's playing right now. Jason is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, if I ever start to win, it's because Jason's playing. He's like, I can't beat Kev.
Not tonight. I mean, the other night, you had a really good night. I think you beat me like 4 times in a row.
Oh no!
Ooh,
I ran
yes.
right into that.
Wonderly Productions, I'm with you. I'm also surprised that Bomb has not become meme bait. It really should. I feel like for a long time, nobody was making fun of that.
Yeah,
I'd like to
there's
think
just
I
so
helped
much in
get
that
people
movie
making
that-
fun of that. I probably didn't, but I'd like to think that I did.
Oh,
TH1
Why
says, I
didn't
have a
Your
question.
view's first place. I ever really thought of that.
What, Brandon?
TH1 says, I have a question. Have you decided if Mysterious Watch Along is going to be a thing?
We're talking about it very seriously.
don't do that.
We had a really good response to that. And the way I'm kicking around doing it, because we want to do 2 live shows a week now, regular ones. We may even do some more gameplay and stuff. I've been having a lot of fun live streaming lately, but we want to do Tuesday and Thursday shows, and I want the Tuesday show to not be exactly the same thing all the time as the Thursday show. So we are kicking around making the mystery commentary the other show. And if we do it, what I would probably do is leave it a mystery in the title for a week after we post it, and then after that make it clear in the title what it is. So that people get to, for a while, click on it not knowing what it is, but then after that it's archived, so that if you're looking for a particular review or commentary, you know if we did that one. So by, Wednesday of next week, that video would say that it was a lost commentary and not a mystery commentary. But yeah, that's what we're kicking around. Hi, Blue Dragon 5. Good to see you, man. And quick plug for Blue Dragon 5. He and a friend of his, Tiki, did a review last week, a live review. I was there for the whole thing. It was great, on my novel, The Edible States of America, and they had a lot of really interesting reads on that book. They've got positive and negative things to say. It was really nice that they sunk their teeth into it the way they did, and that they talked about things they didn't like as well as things they liked. It was insightful, and it was fun to listen to, and yeah, I appreciated all the nice things they had to say, but I also appreciated that it was a little bit critical as well. So that channel is So You Want to Be an Imagineer. Go check that out if you've read the book. They spoil everything, so all the big major stuff, so don't listen to that if you have not read the book yet. But once you read the book, check out their discussion on it. I interact with them a little bit throughout it, not to deflect criticisms or anything, but just to answer some questions and to throw out some interesting kind of movie commentary-esque factoids. Go check that out.
So right now
yay.
we're doing fire versus ice, which is very deep.
No, Mutali, they were not shills for Geekvolution. Thank you guys for not looking like shills.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't
it was super
turn
cool, you
into
guys, from
ice.
Dragon 5.
Hey Jason, what killed the dinosaurs?
Ice. A volcano.
The Ice Age! Hey, and
Oh,
Brian
no.
says it's Snowmeister versus Heatmeister.
Yes.
He's Mr. Snow.
That's all we can do is just quote that movie right now.
Blah, blah,
Because it's the best movie. It's the most quotable one.
Hi, Dan!
No.
I wish Dan had a PS4. We would invite him in to play with us.
Yeah, Dan, I wish you were here so I could beat you up.
Really want to beat you. Hunt you down. Really want to turn around.
Did you
Smack you.
Did you just rickroll this video?
Huh?
Did you guys hear that? Jason just rickrolled this video.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I was like, is he singing I'm never gonna give you up, but
Yes.
never gonna beat you up? And then, yeah, he kept going. And I was like,
He's
yep,
doing Rick
that is
Astley
what
right
he's
now.
doing.
He's doing that's amazing. He's doing a parody rickroll that is
was
relevant to
very
what we were talking about.
No.
That is the single most impressive thing you've ever done on the channel.
The single most your son thing.
That is also a very my son thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did a whole I haven't done it yet, but I'm
Noah
going
says,
to.
I've been rickrolled! Dan says being roundhouse kicked is a hobby of his, Austin. So he is happy to be beaten up by you.
That sounds cool. That's his hobby?
That's his hobby. That's what he does for fun. Just beats the crap. Hey, Brandon, you want to play?
Sure, I can try to play.
Hey, Brandon has not played this much, so nobody make fun of him, okay? He doesn't
make
even...
all the fun of me you want to, because that's who I am as a person.
All right, make fun of him then. Do it.
Brandon, do you want me to play with one hand? I will.
Okay.
It'll be my left hand. It'll be my bad one.
Do it.
I want everybody to be as relentless as humanly possible.
I don't even
Now
know.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick random, and I'm gonna use one hand.
Brandon, you don't want to give us that kind of green light.
Well, you're going to take it anyway. You were going to speed through the yellow.
Everybody, I gotta tell you,
Brandon to reveal he's like an amazing player at this.
No. I'm a button masher.
I'm gonna give him so many pointers. So I have been wanting to stream this for a long time, and I'm really, really enjoying this now that I can actually hear my invited co-host.
Yeah, now that it's working right.
No, he has taken us through a whole tour of this thing.
Whenever we go to Brainiac's ship, Austin takes us through every level of it. It's like a museum tour.
Yeah, that's my part-time job. Take you on the Brainiac tour. Oh god, I can already tell his one hand's gonna be rough.
Press a button. There you go.
Wait, is Sinestro in the first one?
Sinestro is in the first game, yeah. He's like I think he's like a Green Lantern skin, isn't he? Is he just like an extra character you can pick?
I don't think Sinestro is.
Oof. I thought he was.
It has Jon Stewart.
I thought Sinestro was a character in that game. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I mean, you and I just played it the other day. That's what he was asking, if he was in the first game.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said in this game.
You said the first game,
yeah,
right?
he's just his own character in the first one.
Oh, okay. I knew he was in that. I know we just played it, but neither of us played as him, but I was pretty sure he was in there. I could picture the announcer voice saying, Sinestro.
Sinestro.
I can't think of anybody except Spawn.
Wow, that was interesting.
Who should be in a third
Mutale
game.
asks if I think the Mortal
tour,
Kombat
Brandon.
next year will be good. Are they doing even another Mortal Kombat after they just put one out?
No, I find they normally go Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, so it'll probably be Injustice 3 before another Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he says next year. I don't know where he's getting that from.
Unless he means DLC.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were done with DLC for that game.
Well, there's rumors of Ash from Evil Dead being in it, and RoboCop I've heard too, but who knows? They haven't confirmed anything.
No, Dan, you cannot be the Aquaman from the movies and pee on artifacts in this game. I'm sure that would have sold it by another, 0.5%. It would have done... Brandon, what are you doing?
I don't know what I did.
Brandon is button mashing so hard, he's gone into the move select screen. There you go. Which is why he's now taking a tour of Brainiac's ship again.
I was actually doing something.
Oh, give me that. No, you can play again. I'm just kidding. Oh, there's a Mortal Kombat movie coming out next year. I see.
Yeah, I think James Wan's producing it.
You got to be more specific about these things. I didn't know about that.
I didn't know the movie was coming out next year, though.
Well, it probably isn't now. It probably got quarantine moved.
Oh,
They got Fatality.
should we do our list of characters?
I was just about to bring that up, in fact. Okay, so Austin and I are now going to go down a list of characters that we would each like to see in Injustice 3. I have written down at least 15 DC characters with a few non-DC DLC characters I would like to see if they do the DLC thing again, which I'm sure they'll do. And I think you've written about as many, right?
Yeah, I did 17 DC characters and 7 guest characters, but I also think we're going to have quite a few that match on both of ours.
I'm curious to see if we do, because I
have a couple.
Somewhat off the beaten path with some of mine, I think.
See, I just went off the top of my head. I was like, this character would be cool, I guess.
Well, so did I, but some of the things that got written down here were not things I would have thought I would have written. And some of them will sound like the most obvious things from me. Jason said he wants to see Spawn. Spawn was just released on Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah.
And it would be cool if they just ported that over.
Oh, and I also want to see Batwoman.
I haven't got to play as him yet. Batwoman?
And Ace.
Ace the Bat Hound would
Yes.
be amazing.
That'd be great.
What a good idea.
And Bizarro.
Bizarro was in this.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Bizarro
you can
is
play
in alternate
the skin
Superman.
of Superman.
Oh.
Kind of like Cyborg Superman was in the first game.
Okay.
Yeah, they've about done done their bit with Death of Superman, I think. I don't think I can expect any more Death of Superman characters. So I didn't write down Eradicator or anything. Like, I'd love to see that, but nobody's gonna care. And you want that as a skin for Superman before you want that as a character by itself.
I thought about Superboy, but I didn't end up putting him. And Steel would also be kind of cool.
Actually, now that you say that, Steel, I think, still would be a really good pick. I know a lot of people are probably wanting Static Shock at this point because they wanted him in the last game.
Yeah.
After we got Black Lightning. You and I talked about this the other day off camera, but a lot of the choices for these games have been kind of based on whatever is either popular now or about to come out, which dates them very quickly. You would never have had Enchantress as DLC
to come out. Yeah.
with Suicide Squad, and who cared then and who cares now?
I also don't know if we would have gotten Deadshot if it wasn't for that. I don't know.
So, Austin, let's go back and forth. I don't think we would have either. Let's go back and forth. I want to start with one of mine because Hawk Flame just mentioned it. I want Clayface.
You go ahead because I'm still playing. Oh, he's on my list.
Clayface is on my list.
Oh, I forgot about Clayface.
Clayface would be awesome.
And Two-Face.
So much cool amorphous stuff you could do. I think Two-Face could be a cool character. I wouldn't want them both.
Yeah.
It's funny that we mentioned that because I said on the last Batmosphere that those characters were kind of amalgamated in the Batman.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Would it be crazy if Two-Face was a skin of Clayface?
That'd be hilarious.
I don't even know how that would work. It's just, he looks like Two-Face, but you can transform into Clayface as you play. Actually, that would be really cool if he had moves where you could turn into other characters in the game. He should be, because there's a lot of...
be like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat.
Yes, or sort of like Dural from Virtua Fighter, in that she's got a lot of the characters' moves, but she doesn't actually transform into them. But she is this, like, kind of amorphous-looking cyborg, because she's kind of all the characters rolled into one. It would be cool to have a character like that.
Or maybe there's, like, Clayface who can turn into, like... other characters that they would have thought of that they just didn't decide that people would want to actually just play with as them.
Yeah, sure. Dan asked if Riddler's been in these games. Riddler has not, but he is on my list.
I thought about putting him on, but then I was like... Because I was like, if the Batman has him as the main villain, I could see them using him. But I didn't end up putting him on my list.
He hits people. He makes so much more sense than the Joker, right? Like, you don't think of the Riddler as a real, like, physical force. But, you know, he can hit people with a cane. He's been more physical in more recent stuff and more ruthless, like everybody. We've just turned everybody in Batman into, like, a really psychopathic, ruthless killer that can, like, crack people's heads right off their bodies. It doesn't matter who you are in Batman, you can do that now if you're a bad guy. But Riddler hits you with his cane, and he can leave bombs in places, and I think it would be fun to see him do something with the Riddler trophies.
Oh, yeah. I think in the first Injustice, there's the one, like, transition between maps that has all the Arkham villains in it. I feel like he has, like, he hits your character either with a cane or a Riddler trophy. I can't remember which.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I want Killer Croc.
I could be entirely wrong.
He could also, we could do the thing we do with him in Arkham Knight, and we could do the Penguin thing and have him steal.
Robot?
No, have him steal the Batmobile.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In his super move, he hits you with the Batmobile.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So Jason just mentioned Killer Croc. He is on my list.
He's on my list.
Not as a character that I necessarily care that much to see, but one that I think is inevitable. He shows up in this game, and whenever... we've only had 2 games, but it seems to me like moving forward, whenever they have a character in the background, we will probably see them later as a playable character.
He's in this one?
Yeah, he is... We saw him the other day.
Oh, yes, he's in the sewer and the Batmobile.
When you...
He's in both games in Transition Area.
Oh, well, see, so it's about time. We should get him in the next game.
Yeah, well, I just like Killer Croc, so I'd like to see that.
He'd be a good heavy, but I don't know why you would necessarily want him and Bane both in the same game. That seems kind of redundant.
Yeah, I would say if they put him, they'd have to take off Bane. That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, definitely take off
But they
Bane.
have to reinvent Bane completely a 3rd time. Jason, why don't you go ahead and play him? We're gonna make Austin keep playing because there's nobody else on that end. But while we're reading these things, okay, Austin, let's go ahead and read our stuff back and forth. I've already done a couple of mine. And...
Yeah. So I'll do the first one off my list, which is Beast Boy.
Oh, see, I don't like Beast Boy.
I love Beast Boy.
Well, you're both wrong. But
I don't know. I grew up with the Teen Titans cartoon, and I just think like he could play really cool.
Plus, they have a Titan in every game.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he could play cool. I want, and yes, this could be a skin, but I also think it would be cooler if this had a completely different moveset. I want Batman Beyond.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
He can turn invisible. He can fly around. We've got him in my Mugen game, and ever since we had that, I've been like, I want that character in Injustice.
I'm gonna try Red
I can see them putting it as a skin. I don't know if they would put it normally.
Dan wants King Shark. I think that's a really good pick.
King Shark's on my list.
Is he really? I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Okay, read another one.
My next one is Plastic Man.
Yes, of course. Plastic Man or Elongated Man. Or you should have Elongated Man as a skin of Plastic Man.
Yeah, I think you could do both, really.
Nobody can tell the difference anyway. Mutale Blight's a great idea. I mean, like, at the point that you start doing that, it turns into, like, you know, a Batman Beyond game. Like, I don't know if you'd ever get, you know... I wouldn't want a Batman Beyond character, but not Batman Beyond in the game, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I would still want that as a playable thing. We need elderly 80-year-old Bruce Wayne as a playable character.
Alfred.
Alfred. Not Steppenwolf. Anything but Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Oh, Steppenwolf's on my list.
No, he's not. I can tell by your tone of voice. Dan says Captain Boomerang. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I want that too. And he's kind
of I didn't think of him either.
He's kind of your last major Flash villain, really. Like, they've used the big ones.
I thought about Mirror Master too, but I didn't put him on my list.
I mean, they've used the big ones that make sense for a fighting game.
Toyman.
Cool. Toyman's an interesting notion. Okay,
I'm just thinking.
Jump like that.
I also think Parasite is likely because he's in a background in this game.
He's on my list.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, actually, I had a longer list, and I cut some people down, and he was one of the people I cut down. Him and Metallo or whatever. Metallo.
I have Metallo also on my list. What else you got?
My next one is Constantine, not Constantine.
He's also on my list. Okay, we do have a bunch of crossover.
Yeah, see, I figured we would. My next one's definitely on your list.
Mutale... See, watch me go, oh, I forgot about that! Mutale says El Diablo, who I actually don't mind that choice. I liked him a lot in the Suicide Squad movie. And you gotta have crazy fire characters, so... Jason, you gonna play again? Shiva is not a bad idea. Matthew Bass. Dan says Mr. Miracle. I actually could see that next game. Because they
didn't think of him either.
They like having mystical characters here and there. They already did Dr. Fate in this game. I could see that.
It's not on my list, but I just thought of it. Granny Goodness would be like the only character I want.
Well, that actually could be really fun. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right though. We haven't
specifically to be played by Betty White.
We haven't, Jason. We haven't done really sidekicks outside of Robin and Nightwing. Now I thought of this. We keep regressing Robin. So I mean, they're different characters. I get that. But we had Nightwing in the first game. We have a Robin in this game. Next game, Austin.
Just have Kid Flash.
No, next game I want Acrobat Dick Grayson before his parents died as a playable character.
How about Jason Todd's corpse? Is he a Red Hood in this?
That would be actually pretty cool looking, wouldn't it?
That could be part of Clayface.
You're playing as the cover from that Hush issue with his corpse. Big Barda? Big Barda's not a bad idea. Black Lightning TH1 was actually in the first game.
Oh, he's in this one.
Oh, he's in this one, okay. Amanda Waller as a playable character is a crazy idea.
If it was a Marvel game, then I could just name a bunch of people.
So somebody mentioned The Question. He's on my list.
He's on my list.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay, who's on your list that you said... Oh, sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
I was going to take him off because of one of the guest characters, but I did put him on my list.
Okay,
but the one that I think is a match is Huntress.
Huntress is not on my list, but should have been. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of it just because I got Black Canary here, and I feel like I've kind of got what I wanted with that. But she could be great.
I thought for sure she'd be on your list.
No, but I did put in Cassandra Cain back row.
Oh, okay.
What about Oracle? Wait, isn't that Cassandra Cain?
No, Oracle's in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair?
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
great.
exactly why you would want it.
She could have a skin that's the wheelchair girl from the Steel movie.
She's not in a hover wheelchair.
No.
Okay, next on my list. Let's see. So we said a bunch of people that you've said already. Batwoman was on my list, Jason. As a character, I assume they'll do because she got a CW show.
Dude.
Not that anybody watches it.
I didn't put her on my list because I assumed she would be one that they would do.
Yeah. I want to see them do a different version of Zod. I want Zod to come back and be better.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Zod.
Because I didn't love him in the first game. Yeah, and I also wrote that down. Because Austin and I talked about this last week. I want to see more skins of classic movies and stuff. We don't have a Batman '89 skin. We don't have a Christopher Reeve Superman. It'd be cool to do some of that. Okay, I'll play one.
Like Dan wants the Aquaman movie skin?
No, like older stuff.
No, Dan doesn't want that.
And not one that pees on people.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Come on.
Oh no, he's Scarecrow.
Oh, I suck at Scarecrow. I don't
He's
even know why I
Dr.
picked him.
Crane.
Jason, what did you think was the funniest moment in Batman Begins?
Where is he?
No, where are you?
Wait. No, it's weird.
No, it's where
are you?
Well, that's what you've been quoting forever.
Oh yeah.
No. Everybody does where the other drug's going. You kept going around the house going, "Where are you?" Here. You just did it over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, that part's great.
I like how you just stood there.
What did I get hit by there?
I don't know.
Crystal.
It's all... None of this is real. It's all an illusion, let's be honest.
Hoxley, we actually talked about the Halle Berry Catwoman skin.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want that. I think... was it your Catwoman or my Catwoman that we were saying looks like the Halle Berry one?
It was you had one that did, I think.
Oh, it's mine? Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. I wouldn't have done that on
right.
purpose. You just pick things that give your characters more oomph.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks awful.
I should have saved that.
My Hellboy has, like, crazy scientist goggles.
Oh, that was nice. Good job, man. Ow, my face.
Well, I thought I was playing against Jason.
No, you've been playing against me this whole time.
Oh, how? She's your best character.
I know. You're just killing me.
Yeah, I'm not good with that character.
I haven't played in like 5 rounds. I totally forgot how to play this game.
So my next character is Red Tornado.
Oh, Red Tornado's a great pick. Why did I think of that? Oh!
Uh-oh, bats. Whoa.
Yeah, Metamorpho's an interesting notion. Rohith there in the comments. Oh man, if you win this, I'm never gonna live it down.
Power
Is
Rangers.
there another person I beat you? Oh, that's one of my guest characters.
Who's that?
That's the Power Rangers, Jason said.
I have that on my list, yeah.
Yeah, they're my guests. They're 2 of my guests.
I wrote down the Green Rangers just to piss off DJ in case he watches this.
Oh, see, I wrote it down just as Power Rangers, as if it would be like the Ninja Turtles, where they're just all skins of each other.
And you have 6 instead of 4.
Mm-hmm.
I like how
Yeah,
the
like you
canary
just
puts out like that
change the
sonic
color.
wave.
That would be her power.
Yeah, but like canaries, like bats put out sonic sounds, and I just think it's funny that the canary is the one putting out the sonic sound.
God, I should read some comics, Brady.
I mean, I get that's what she does.
Okay, whose turn is it to read a character? Yeah, it's mine, right? Because she said
It's
Red
yours,
Tornado.
yeah.
Okay, are you ready for this? You're gonna love this pick. Are you ready? Neil Gaiman's death.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, God.
That'd be super cool looking, right?
I've never read that, so...
Oh man, you don't know about Neil Gaiman's death?
No.
She's like a goth chick who's the personification of death, but she's like super chill.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Man, I thought you were gonna be so impressed with them.
No.
Somebody
It
said.
went over my head.
Somebody
now
said
I feel
kite
bad.
man, and you couldn't even catch it.
Kite man.
It went over your head. You couldn't even
Nope.
catch it.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
My reflexes are bad.
oh, I thought of a guest character.
What's it? Who's that?
Klaus.
Klaus is the best idea I've heard. Oh my god, that's amazing. They'll never do it, but that's awesome. Yeah, Blue Dragon 5, she did get that animated short film, and I forgot to watch it. Thanks for mentioning that. I'll have to do that. The Annie monitor would be crazy. Mutali says specifically for
He's on my
CW prices.
list.
No, don't do that. Well, he's so big, though.
Yeah, but they just make him small.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Okay,
It's
who else
like
do you,
in the
yeah.
Lego game where you can play as Galactus.
You got anybody you can go
Lego.
over my head with?
Probably not. My next one's Amazo.
Yeah? That'd be another big character.
Yeah, it's
This set looks like it could
probably
be
be
the
like the
inside
size of Brainiac.
It does. Well, that's true. Yeah, you did have Brainiac. So I already said Trapeze Artistic Raisin. Okay, so...
It's on your list?
Oh, yeah, no, I wrote it down.
Great. I
I
thought
know-
you said that as a joke.
It is a joke, but I still wrote it down. I know that people are going to say that this is like a no-integrity pick, and people are going to come after me when I say this. I kind of want Rorschach.
He's my number one guest character.
Yes! But he wouldn't even have to
He
be a
was the
guest
one-
character, because he's still a DC character.
Yeah, but he's not like regular DC Universe. That's why I put him as guest.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
You
almost took off the
broke my
question
ice.
because I was like, I don't know if they'd be too similar.
And I'd rather have Rorschach than the question, just because I'm such a Rorschach fan. But they both
Yeah,
be
he's
great.
the best character in that book.
Oh, Dan
great.
Deadman is a great choice. I didn't think of that. And he also said the Creeper. Dan's got a lot of really good choices there.
Can I do another
Yeah,
round?
the creepers
Yeah,
are
sure.
really cool.
Jason, I played against Sub-Zero. Was it Sub-Zero? Earlier, I can't remember if it was online or what mode it was, but there was a skin, or there was a costume where somebody had made it look like Green Arrow. So you had like a green outfit and like a green hood, and you had like an almost normal looking face. It was like you were playing against Green Arrow, but he was Sub-Zero.
Oh, that's cool. I want that now.
Cool.
Okay, I've only got 2 more before we get to guest characters.
I have quite a few.
Oh wow.
Pick
So-
my character.
You're just better than me.
Oh, dang it. That's...
My next one is Ra's al Ghul.
Oh yes, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
You're not thinking of the best ones.
This is one that I would like, but also one I think is almost inevitable. I think they'll give us the Batman Who Laughs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think almost certainly they'll do that with as popular as he's been lately.
Yes.
And he would be
Would
like,
he just be a Batman skin, or like would he be his own character?
I think he does enough creepy, gnarly stuff. He should be his own character. I almost would make him a Scarecrow skin if you brought Scarecrow back.
Oh, interesting.
Because he does a lot of like big bladed scary mayhem stuff. I mean he's basically a slasher character.
Stop shooting
Blue
me.
Dragon 5 Swamp Thing is in this game. We can play
Swamp
as him
Thing's
right,
great, though,
right
so-
now.
No.
Okay, yes, but
agree.
if you want to see it brought back, yes, absolutely. Now Dan's just trolling us. Apache Chief from Super Friends.
Oh, the Wonder Twins? I want them.
Sure.
Who's that one guy
If you
from...
both play as them, you can like combine, and then there's just one character on the screen.
What? They already did it? John said they brought in the Batman Who Laughs already in Mortal Kombat as a skin.
Oh yeah, because when like they brought in the DLC characters for Mortal Kombat, they bring in like skins for other characters that are from that like whatever it is.
Talon
Like
from
in
Court of
Mortal
Owls is a
Kombat.
good idea. Blue Dragon 5.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Man, now I have to get that game. Did you say you had 11?
I have 11. Yeah.
Okay, I'll break
I got
down and
all
buy
the
that
DLC
stupid
too.
game so we can play it.
I've Spawn. I haven't tried them yet, but
How much is that going to cost me with DLC?
am
Am I going to spend $100 in this game just to play it with
like
you?
$100? Yeah.
Man, I mean, I like you, Austin. I don't know if I like you
We're gonna
that
have to do a 24-hour Mortal Kombat 11 stream.
Dude, don't even say that. I'll do it, man. I wouldn't want to only do that, but like a 24-hour fighting game stream, I'm all over that.
Yeah.
I would do that nonsense in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
No, we'll do it as a goal on the Captain Logan Show. I'm all over that. You don't even know, son.
I'm gonna show off my awful Joker now.
Oh no.
Let's see if I got a cool Leonardo.
Wait, you have like the samurai one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
My
Look at
next
his-
character is Azrael.
Oh, why did I think of that? I didn't spend enough time on this, clearly.
I was about to do the same thing.
Yeah, Azrael is a great choice. Oh man, now I want that. I guess I just wasn't going as much to 90s stuff because I just figured they won't do it. Like, I think I was thinking too much
that
about
is
what they
true.
were likely
I was
to
just
do.
going for like just whatever I think is cool.
I was staying away from a lot of my wheelhouse because I didn't want to look obvious.
Yeah. I'm shocked that Huntress wasn't on your list.
I'm shocked about that too. Somebody else must have written my list. Well, I feel like I get an F for this exercise.
I agree.
F for failed? No E for
It wasn't
effort?
good enough. Try
Yes,
again.
that's what F stands for. It wasn't good enough.
I thought F meant hope.
The F stands for hope.
That was bad.
I'm gonna go.
Secret Agent Steve Trevor. You're gonna.
That joke was so
That
bad.
joke's
it
so
made Jason
bad.
Are you getting
leave.
hot?
Yeah.
It's just really hot in this
Yeah,
room right now.
same here.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Jason. I'm gonna go. Be careful not to spill my drink down
I'm
there.
out of here.
Just go around with Dad, man. Bye, Jason.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I didn't want to have to see this with that skin.
That's what Hannibal Lecter said.
Did you just do it? That's what she said with
He
Hannibal
really
Lecter?
With Hannibal
He
Lecter.
really did, yeah.
That's
It
amazing.
just came to me.
That's what Hannibal Lecter said.
I felt pretty good at the timing on that.
Yeah.
By the
And
way,
then I should have gone
no, that's going too far.
too far.
No. Look.
That
If somebody
wasn't far
likes
enough.
something you said, why don't you just
Leave it.
why don't you
at
just
that.
appreciate it? Just leave it there, man.
What does this do? Oh, that's
Ow!
what it
What does this button do?
does. This is my gun.
Would you please stop shooting me?
Oh.
The only other thing I had is Red Lantern Supergirl, just because I didn't like that they didn't make that a thing in this game.
He's got
Yeah.
that pizza.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Can I play
Should I
again?
run down
Yeah,
like the rest
yeah.
of mine since you're done yours?
Yeah, sure. I get an F. We get it. I suck. Go ahead.
So I have Vandal Savage.
I don't like Vandal
Katana,
Savage. I don't agree with that. What was the next thing you said?
Katana,
Who cares? Go ahead.
Etrigan, and Prometheus. I don't know.
I don't know who Prometheus is. You just went over my head. Who's that?
Really?
Who's that?
Doesn't he like stab the flat? I don't know. He's in like one of the big DC events.
I don't right away remember who that is.
He's referenced in Arkham Asylum too. He has like a knight outfit.
Oh, I'll throw another one out. How about Hush?
Oh yeah, Hush would be cool.
Yeah, Matthew, we mentioned Clayface earlier. We both had that on our list. And Plastic Man, damn, we both had it on our list. Well, no, we didn't, but we liked that idea a lot. We talked about it earlier. Okay, what about guest characters?
So my first one was Rorschach, and then the next one was V from V for Vendetta.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Specifically the movie version, because the book version, it's not like he really fights anyone.
I want Neo.
He's on my list.
We need Neo. I thought you'd never seen The Matrix.
No, I've only seen the first one.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
The other ones
No,
are-
I watched it with my dad,
Well,
and
that
he was
can't,
like...
Jason, that can't happen. They're
this
never
movie doesn't
gonna...
need sequels.
Jason wants Dark Claw from Amalgam, which of course can't happen, but would be great.
That'd be hilarious.
I thought you were leaving. Okay, bye, Jason. So we got the turtles in this game. Oh wait, it's your turn, right?
Why you said? Oh no, you said Neo. So
Yeah, I
guess
said
I'll
Neo.
go next. Mine was Judge Dredd.
I think there was talk about him for this game. Yeah, he might have been on a list where people voted.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Didn't he have like a Batman crossover not that long ago, or was it?
No, he had a Batman crossover back in the 90s.
Oh, I'm really outdated.
Oh. Oh, I think I might have just lost my list forever.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no, it's here. Okay, you ready for my next one?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Ninja Turtles, we need Shredder, and we really need Super Shredder.
No.
I thought about putting Casey Jones on it.
We talked about that the other day. I also would like Casey Jones, yeah. I do think it would be weird
I
to
figured
have...
to leave the Turtles characters off when I was doing it, but yeah, they would be cool.
It would be weird to have Turtles characters, but not the Turtles, but if you had anybody without them, Shredder should be one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
what do you have?
I have the mask.
I also have the mask!
Yeah, this surprised me.
Have I redeemed myself? I wrote down the mask. I think
Yeah,
he could.
you
I think he
redeemed
could be
yourself.
amazing.
Oh yeah, he'd be super cool.
Okay, who's your next one?
My next one is...
Oh, this is really close.
I know!
It's so close.
Oh, I wasn't even looking too. I was looking at my list.
You just got hit with an animal.
Oh no, I am an animal.
Were you
How
Supergirl?
dare.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
That
him.
was my first win.
You got him.
I did.
Oh, Brandon beat me. Oh,
Yeah.
that's even more
Okay. You just
embarrassing.
gotta hit X and then there you go.
Thanks.
Here, go ahead and go again, if you want to.
Yes, I
Nobody
do.
even knows who's playing right now.
That was really funny. I just we got down to the last slice.
No, not Son of the Mask. Not even as a skin. Not even as a buried skin that you have to play 100 hours to unlock. Never Son of the Mask.
They should remove Batman and put in Son of the Mask.
Dan wants Todd McFarlane as a playable character.
Yeah, and he can rip his shirt off as a move. It'd be so good.
If Marvel didn't own her, I think it would be really cool to put in Angela as a companion to Spawn in the other game. You can't do it now, but... Wish you could.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one is the Predator.
He'd be cool. He's
I don't
great
like
in
this cape.
Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah, I know he's been in a Mortal Kombat game. I want him here because one of the most famous Batman crossovers is Batman and the Predator.
Batman vs. Predator, yeah, for
Which
sure.
is really good. Well, the first two are good. 3 is terrible.
Okay, I suck with this character.
Because when they added Predator in Mortal
Who are
Kombat
you?
10, they made,
Superman.
you could
Superman's
play
fun to
as
play with.
Carl Weathers, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Cape's getting in the way.
Yeah, for Jax. He's pretty cool.
Oh, man. I don't know why that made me think of this, but I should have put in, like, a Ghostbuster. Because they've crossed over with, like, everything
Slimer.
now, except for DC things.
Do they, yeah? Like, who does their comics now? I don't even know.
Ghostbusters has been IDW for 10 years.
Oh, has it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I did know
Yeah,
that.
you knew. You had to have known that. But yeah, they've
Oh,
crossed
that's
with
happening,
Turtles a couple of times.
Did they ever cross with that girl ripoff that they did of Ghostbusters? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't remember what it was called.
That's how they introduced them, actually. They did them as an alternate universe set of Ghostbusters, and they gave them a look together.
That's kinda
I think it was
interesting.
called Crossing the Streams or something, and then later they gave... Or did they give them their own thing? No, they gave them their own thing first, and then they did Crossing Streams. That's what it was. Oh, Hawk Flame, Men in Black is a great idea.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Either
one.
or both. Yeah, do it like Turtles, where you can be Agent J or Agent K. Dan wants Paul Feige. No, Dan, it's a DC game. It can't be done. Yeah, they also crossed with Transformers, John. They crossed with all kinds of stuff. And X-Files. Oh, an X-Files character wouldn't be bad.
Scully.
Oh, you guys are coming up with way better guest characters than I thought of.
See, I can do the guest characters. Okay, who do you have next? Anybody?
Next is not like one that I exactly want, but I figure it'll happen, which is Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Since I keep
They
putting,
have to put in a Mortal Kombat
characters
character
in
they
it.
haven't
Yeah.
done yet.
So I figured it would be him.
son of a gun. If I hadn't
Probably
paused the
so.
screen by accident.
You mean if you hadn't, you still would have lost?
No, I was close.
Oh, okay.
Until that point.
So-
I'm
pretty
just
close.
messing with you. My next, I only have a couple other. Well, I already said Power Rangers, like you said. So you know what my last one is, right?
I'm not sure.
What would my obligatory guest character independent comic thing be?
Oh, it'd be the Tick.
It'd be the Tick, of course.
I didn't even think of that. That would be a great character.
How do you not put that in? It'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, he'd be great.
I want the Tick and Arthur, honestly.
No, Arthur should be like, you know how Poison Ivy has that little like T-Rex plant that comes out of her? Be like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. If it was still
My
on.
last one's a joke, mine, which is Harry Potter.
Oh God. Or
Yeah.
Severus Snape, and you just hear that old YouTube Severus Snape song in the background.
Dobby
Snape.
the house elf,
Snape.
and he just dies.
Severus Snape. That's just the whole level.
Spoiler.
Dumbledore.
Spoiler: there's a funeral for a character I don't care about that I have to sit through for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because they cut out like all of his scenes from the books except for the second one.
Yeah. So why in the
It's like,
world am
why
I
did
supposed to
anybody
care?
Yeah.
God, it's so dumb.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough. I know there's people that like
Well,
that.
I don't know. I never
TH1
liked
says the
seventh
co-redeemer.
book in general.
Yes, wouldn't it be great if anybody cared about Spawn-Year?
Wow,
And then we could put
somebody made a reference
then we
to
could put Spawn-Year characters. I just mean more than the like couple thousand people that have ever seen that show, Brandon. Wouldn't it be great if that was popular enough to put in here? And if they could get the license to Coke? Like, there's a lot of things that would have to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Just a whole mess of different properties.
That's not possible. And he talked just like this!
Oh dear.
I don't know how you're under the ground, like in the ship, but it's happening.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, and then there's the whole thing where you can go up to the moon, but like you're probably above that.
Oh, we still haven't done it yet since like we started playing this game with Brainiac. If you do his move, his ship flies over you and shoots.
And that can happen if you're in it.
Yep.
Well, that's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that's what we're doing next. We're going Brainiac ship, and I'm going to be Brainiac.
Oops. I didn't mean to hit rematch. Doing it.
It shouldn't rematch if the other person said
Okay.
the
Good.
other thing.
Yeah, no, normally it'll still go.
Good.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's try it.
How about one of many versions of Ace from the Royal Flush Gang? There's only
Just
like
the Royal Flush
16
Gang,
different
and
versions
you
of
just
that
change
character.
them?
Sorry, what?
Be great.
What is it?
You could just do the Royal Flush Gang like the Turtles too, yeah.
Oh yeah, you could.
Ooh. Starting out strong.
Just reaping down like if you're talking about the Infinity War that was the sequel to Infinity Gauntlet back in the 90s. Yeah, I think that is worth reading.
I'm gonna die. Quickly.
It's not anything like as good as Gauntlet, but it's good. It's interesting and
Yeah,
funny.
Infinity War is still pretty good.
You get to see more Farmer Thanos before he gets in his ship and goes back into space.
I can barely get up without you knocking me down.
Then you get the Magus in Infinity War.
Devil Joe, I'm doing okay. How are you, man? I'm seeing a lot of names tonight I don't recognize between this stream and the one we did a couple hours ago.
Whoops. Whoops.
So, Austin, we had no intention of broadcasting that Star Trek show we did.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because I was surprised when I saw that it was being broadcast.
Well, what happened was we did 2 episodes, and with the Discord, we were just doing a watch party for some TNG. I had Brandon over, I had Adam there, and we get halfway through that first episode. We were watching the Pegasus, and I made some reference to how it was going so well. I kind of wished that we were streaming it because there were things if I ever do a commentary on that episode, there were things we said I wish I had, and there were things Adam said that I wish he'd said for the first time on camera. And somebody goes, "Oh, you're not recording this?" It's like, no, I would have told you I was recording it. Like a couple people in Discord thought we were making a video, and they were a little confused as to why I was swearing a couple times. And I said, well, if you guys are cool with it, we can go ahead and broadcast the next one, because Adam and I have been wanting to do a commentary live show. How did you get him with Firestorm? I can't play with that character.
I don't know.
Firestorm is the greatest character ever made. Have you ever read the Stan Lee run of Firestorm? Stan
Lee has a Firestorm run?
He created Firestorm.
Was he? Oh, is that a joke you're making? I was like, that wasn't one of the Just Imagines they did, was it?
No, that was just a joke.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Stan Lee created everything.
No, I know, but he had that whole Just Imagine series, and I thought maybe that's what you were talking about. I've still never reviewed any of that.
Yeah, I've seen like bits from different books, but I've never actually read it.
Well, that just looks painful.
No, I can't get over the image of Riker with a straw in his head. I told you, I was talking that up all afternoon, and I was really afraid we'd get to the end of that episode and somebody would be like, "Hey, you made such a big deal out of how weird it was. It just wasn't that weird." Nobody said that.
Were any of the episodes you guys watched episodes that I've seen?
No, because you've only seen the first 8 episodes of season 1, and season 1 sucks, so I didn't pick any of those.
Wow, first 8 of season 1.
Yeah, and he says now he's an expert. He just hasn't gotten any more.
I know a lot about Star Trek. I know more than Picard does, like the Picard show.
Okay,
why can't we make anything happen here?
That's funny, but...
Well, how did you block that?
Brandon's like, that's funny, but I'm still not going to call you a fan.
Are you planning on watching more, or did you just stop at 8?
No, I'm going to watch more. I just haven't gotten back to it.
You've just been saying that for a week and a half. I thought maybe you were done.
I know.
Get back to us when you've watched more.
That happened to me with TOS. I watched like 4 episodes, and I was like, this is great, and then I never watched it again.
Oh, this is boring. I'm never watching this again.
See, I like some of the aesthetic of season 1, but
now
it's not a great season.
It's all I know of Star Trek.
I was going to say, I like 2 episodes in that okay, and the aesthetic is one of the things I don't like about it. I mean, the initial sets they build are great, but they don't know how to light it, so it just looks kind of terrible.
I think that the lighting is very indicative of the 80s, honestly, like 80s kind of mystery type stuff, but they're going for like...
Mystery?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
There's one episode where I feel like they're going for more of a mysterious vibe in space.
Matthew, I've only seen the pilot of The Expanse, and it's been forever. I need to start watching that. Eric and I planned at one point to watch some of that together, but we just never got around to it. And now he's just too busy to do a lot, so I'll probably have to watch that on my own at some point. Yeah, take that, sir! Deal with it!
I'm a ma'am? Oh, no.
Did you say I'm a ma'am?
Yeah, I'm Supergirl.
I wasn't talking to your avatar, I was talking to you. Okay, so if you're in Ready Player One...
roleplay, okay?
And you're like a dude, but you go around as a female avatar, I guess you're insisting everybody calls you a girl, even though you had that one character that, like, everybody just assumed was a guy?
Alright, you're playing me again.
Okay, let's see.
Next time don't tell him and see if he can tell.
I don't. There was like a point where I was fighting. You know what? I'm gonna play Darkseid. I always suck as him, but I hope. I was
be Batman so we can recreate Final Crisis. Oh, Austin, tell everybody that hilarious thing where Jason was afraid you were gonna break the universe.
Yeah, was it like the 2 of us playing, or was it Jason? Was I fighting Jason? I can't remember.
No, you and I were playing, and we chose characters, and Jason acted like the fate of the universe was at stake.
That's right, yeah, it was Bane versus... Oh, no, it was Doomsday versus Batman, and he was like, wait a minute, is this like Death of Superman mixed with Nightfall? Like, how does this work?
He goes, you can't do that, it will destroy continuity. That's what he said. So then, when he wasn't with us, the next session we did the opposite. We had Doomsday and Batman.
Superman. Oh yeah, whichever one. I don't know. Whichever one we didn't do.
Oh boy. I feel like
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna die.
because we were playing Injustice 1 that day, remember?
Yeah.
I wish Doomsday was in this game.
Ooh.
I kind of
Yeah, he's
hope
pretty
down
cool
the...
when you have the first one.
You know, something we haven't talked about, a possibility for 3, I think, would be to do the same thing that Smash Brothers Ultimate did, and put everybody in it.
Everybody? That'd be great.
Because there are matchups I would love to see from characters from the first game. Like, I love that lineup in that first game. And this one has a lot of great characters too, but there's a lot of people I miss, and I especially want Batgirl back.
Yeah, Batgirl's great. I want Oracle now, though, since Jason said it.
Oh, I know.
She's
That
in a
would be the
wheelchair.
best.
Son of a gun.
She's got, like, machine guns on her wheelchair.
Well, this sucks. That's gotta hurt.
Catwoman can
Quick,
handle
Clayton.
this. It's all good.
Yeah, no problem with Catwoman fighting Darkseid.
Catwoman could easily take Darkseid.
What could possibly go wrong?
Is it Bubsy?
I can't believe you know Bubsy!
Oh my god.
More like a bridge too short! How do you know Bubsy? You don't even play 2D side-scrollers.
I've seen like videos with like reviews of Bubsy games.
Dude, I still love Bubsy. I don't care what anybody says. It's flawed, it's not great, but I grew up with it, and I cannot be objective about that game.
Oh, there's like tons of games I have that with. It's all good.
And I have bought both of the recent sequels they've made, and they're freaking terrible, both of them.
Oh, I only thought they did one. I didn't know there was two.
They did another one. It's even worse.
Gosh, how did you just
no.
drain me like that? I was getting close.
He's on dark side.
I don't know if this is true,
Catwoman.
because I only played the first 2 levels, and I just couldn't play anymore because it made me so angry. It felt so much like a phone game. The first game felt like an old Flash game. The second one felt like a phone game.
Oh god.
And they added new characters they force you to play as that are even more generic than Bubsy, if that's possible. And it's... The first 2 levels were both auto-scroll, and I was like, I'm not playing this game.
Harley Quinn.
Uh-oh. That was weird.
Yeah, that kept happening to us the other day. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, you just gotta hit up and just hold it, and then it'll do that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon
Jason
thought
was
he
doing
broke the
that
game.
for
It's like,
one
oh my
time.
god, what are we gonna do? It's stuck.
Oh, I'm Harley Quinn.
Well, no,
That's
but
why I picked.
Oh,
you
Black
thought-
Canary.
you
I
see the
thought
thing it got
something-
stuck.
Yeah, I
Woman.
thought something got stuck. What do you want here? What you pick?
just hit the question mark or something, man.
That's the Riddler stage.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
The Riddler stage. Riddler's not even in the game, but if you go there, you just walk around picking up Riddler trophies, and whoever gets the most Riddler trophies wins.
The worst map in a fighting game, honestly, is Mortal Kombat X. There's one where it's called like Training Room, and it just like copies other maps, but instead of like the stuff around it, it's just holograms.
Mutali says he wants Sarah versus Cap. Do you mean like us as avatars in the game, or are you asking me to bring my wife in here to play? Because she doesn't play fighting games, and I don't think I can get her to do
I
it.
think he just meant he wants to see like a full domestic on camera.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. We could potentially make that happen. I'll just ask her how mad she is at me right now.
Ask her what she thought of Picard.
Well, we're gonna do that next week. She and I are going on camera.
That's gonna be great. Yeah, just from what you were telling me, that show sounds nuts.
Guys, Austin, if you're cool with that, I think we'll play for another 10 to 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I gotta get going here in a little bit. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us and for bearing with us through the madness from earlier. We've had a whole hour without really any problems. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Well, here we go.
Mutali. Yeah, he wants her to come in here and play, but he says the domestic thing would be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna call her. She's right in the next room, but she's busy. I'm not gonna get up and go in there. I'm just gonna call her. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna call my wife for the other room. I know what she'll say. There's no way she comes in here. I'm gonna act like more than one person is begging her to come in here. That's what I'm gonna tell her.
What is this doing? Am I dancing? Oh no.
Yes. Are you going on purpose? Hey Sarah. I promised someone I would do this, okay? So somebody wants wants to know if you'll come in here and play Injustice with us for a minute.
Could.
We're not on camera.
Okay.
Sarah, what do you think of Star Trek Picard?
Austin,
I'm gonna put my
you don't have to. I just promised I would call you.
I'll be in there. I'm gonna send Freddie upstairs and I'll be here.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, she's actually gonna do it, you guys. That's crazy.
So you want to wait or play another
Sarah.
round?
No, we'll play another round. Now she wants to see me and Sarah play, which means Austin, if we do that, I have to knock you out.
Okay, here. Well, do you want me to like ship my controller through Amazon and then?
Yeah, do that. Do that. Just like how I shipped Dan a piece of cake
Cellular peptide cake.
when we made Spawn here. That's how we did that. Oh man, here she is.
Fast.
No, why don't you play him one more time? Did Jason leave his
Okay.
headphones in here? Because Sarah's
No.
not gonna have any way to hear Austin.
We can,
Somebody's gonna have to.
Do you want me to go check with Jason?
Would you mind? Or I mean, there should be a pair down in the basement.
I'll check with Jason.
Okay, and then if he needs to, he can run down and get him. But yeah, why don't you play him one more time, and she should be back by then.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
oh, I haven't done
Yeah,
this one yet.
TH1 Sarah is an awesome wife. I agree. Austin, thanks for hanging out with us so long, man.
Well, it's been great.
Begin.
Because oh no, I didn't get to hit you with that guy.
Oh,
Oh no!
son of a...
Oh
No,
no.
that is Marty McFly back there. I'm convinced.
Oh, he's looking. Whoa, isn't Zemeckis supposed to be making the Flash movie, or did that not? Oh no, no.
Zemeckis? I never
I
heard that
remember
name
hearing
thrown
about
around.
it. But no, I think it's the guy doing the new Bond is the one who's attached to it. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but I think everyone you've ever heard of in Hollywood at this point has been attached to that movie. And some that you haven't.
Come on.
Although part of me thinks that people threw Zemeckis out there because of the time travel element.
Yeah. There's so much crazy rumor stuff. Austin, are you aware that at one time I was attached to that movie?
All right, were you Flash?
No, I was
You'd be
attached to
better than
Direct.
the current Flash.
Everyone was attached to Direct. Like, I'm not special.
Oh. Were you also in Infinity War? Because like everybody was in that. Or I should
Yeah.
say Endgame.
I was an unrecognizable kid in the in the funeral who had grown up too much and no one could tell who I was.
I thought you were one of the Wakandan soldiers. Why did Flash leave to get a drink if he's in a bar? Didn't he just make a drink?
Oh, that's a really good point. And everything. He wanted to make his own drink. He makes a great drink. They don't have all the stuff behind the counter for it.
They don't have my mango smoothie that I like.
They don't make mango smoothies here. That's too hippy dippy for this place.
Sir, we have beer. That is
Okay. Wait a minute. Where did my controller go? Where did I put my controller?
You no longer have a controller. Is it on?
Oh, it's up here. Okay. Austin, where's my controller?
it. I don't know. Did Brandon eat it?
I don't need controllers.
Aren't your headphones connected to the controller?
No, my
just
headphones are
have to
connected
follow
to
them.
my microphone because I'm all fancy schmancy like that.
The headphones connect to the shoulder phone.
Good one. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna need that for a second, Sarah. So why don't I give you this one? And then Austin, somebody wanted to see me and Sarah play. I don't know why we're just at the whim of the viewers tonight, but we are.
That's all good. Kick
We're
me
gonna do
out.
whatever you want. Yeah, we're gonna kick you out from it. So I'm gonna quit to the main menu.
I'm opening up the stream so I can see who wins.
I was gonna say you won't be able to watch this otherwise. Now, Sarah, have you ever played this?
I may have played it one time when you first got it. But that's May.
Also, hi, Sarah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Sarah.
I'm
Do you
doing
want any
fine.
pointers, or do you just want a button mash?
I always button mash.
Do you?
So,
Look at that.
So you don't want any pointers?
the shapes do things. And then the trigger buttons do other things, right?
Yeah. For some reason it shut off the. Oh man, this may not
The
work, you
square
guys.
goes
We're
onto
having
the square
issues with this
button.
controller. This thing has been causing me problems lately. Remember I told you about that, Austin, where this controller like won't stay charged?
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that again because I haven't heard you mention it like the last few times
No,
you
I've just
played.
been using a different controller, but
Yeah.
hold on, guys. We're gonna try this. If it doesn't work, we'll just let Sarah play Austin a couple times. Yeah, boy. This is not good. It is not working. Okay. That sucks. So you're not gonna get
That's
to see
so
me play
weird.
Sarah
Why is-
because I can't play with two controllers right now. What a load of not cool.
It doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all. So we're gonna go back online. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna get to see Sarah play, but not me. So I'm going back to you, Austin. Wait a minute. That's
It
not
all
right.
comes back to me.
It does. It all comes back to you.
Okay, I will ask one question.
Yeah.
So there is a special move
Mhm.
that you charge at some point, and then okay, so those are the buttons you push to
Yep.
activate it.
Yep.
Sweet.
And then you also have a circle move. You have a special,
Okay.
and that's oh.
Cool.
It's O. Circle.
It's a circle. Fine. It's a circle. It's round.
You don't say it. Oh, I guess X. Never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, shut up. No, you're right. And as soon as I said it, I was like, somebody's going to tell me I'm stupid. Look, I'm
That's
waiting
okay.
on you,
when I was
man.
a kid, I called it the C button. So
Well, yeah, but the difference is I'm 35 years old.
yeah, that is true. Let's see. Who am I gonna be?
Okay, who's in this game?
Don't be Enchantress. Don't do that.
Okay.
You got Ninja Turtles down here if you want to be a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, that's fun. Oh wait, is that Aquaman?
That's Aquaman. Oh, no. My wife and Aquaman. She's got a soft spot for Aquaman.
Okay. Yeah, because he's outrageous. Okay.
So you can be my cool Aquaman,
Okay.
my cool skin, or you can just be regular Aquaman. See, I made that.
Why is your cool one like a vampire? He's so pale.
And then you just press X
Okay.
when you got the one you want,
Okay. We'll just do.
Does the cool Aquaman sparkle in the daylight?
and then just pick a course or go to the question mark.
Okay. I like mystery.
That's the Riddler stage. Nice.
TH1 Sarah has not played Detroit, although after I played it, I told her she probably ought to. I'd like to take Sarah through that game and then see if I can not get the worst possible ending.
Neptune himself couldn't move me.
Get him!
Go get her, Ray.
She's just trying to poke you with a stick. There you go. Oh, wow. I
Oh,
shouldn't have
God.
told anybody she's never played before. They probably wouldn't have been able to tell.
Yeah.
He's just... Wait, are you Enchantress because you were being charitable?
No, because you were like, don't play as Enchantress, and I was like, you can't tell me what to do. Even though you were talking to Sarah.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Go get him, Ray. You did not skip a beat with that.
No, that's the first thing that comes to mind anytime anybody says go get him or whatever.
Nobody in the world stacks books like this. Sarah, you're meter burning and not realizing it. That's amazing.
Even I don't know how to do that.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so your meter in the left, when it fills all the way up, you have your super move that you asked me about.
Yeah.
But you can meter burn to do other moves that use it to take more damage out with those moves
Oh.
instead of, and that's also with the right trigger. So if you do other things while holding the right trigger, you will sometimes meter burn. So you just did it.
Okay, like that.
Didn't
Okay,
actually do
I
anything,
wanted to try
but you
it.
just did it. Yeah. So Sarah knows. So even Sarah can meter burn. Austin, take that, son.
How embarrassing. So am I like Green Lantern? What was that?
I don't know. You got your super move. You have your super.
Okay, yeah.
Jump
Oh.
over it, yes!
This is insanely close, and Sarah's never played this. I want to remind you, Austin, that she's never played.
Where's my circum? Oh no!
Oh wait, did I win?
You won.
Nice.
Now he's not. To be fair, he's hardly ever Enchantress.
Sure. Yeah, and you said she sucked.
You want to try again?
So,
Wait, try again.
Enchantress is my favorite character.
You want to go down there and be fighter.
okay.
Why, I unlocked a belt for losing, though.
Weird, we didn't unlock anything. How do you unlock for losing? Is it just that random?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, thanks, side-scrolling hero. We're hearing from some folks tonight that we've got this thing again, like we did a couple weeks ago, where folks are coming in that have never commented, that are just very quickly leaving a message and saying they like the channel. Thanks so much for that. Mr. Weeping Dalek, are you ever going to review the Sin City comics? I don't really have any plans to do that myself. I think I've kind of said my piece on that. Like, the comics are so close to the movie, and I've done a rewind on that. I may do the sequel at some point. But Eric has talked about those comics quite a bit, and he can talk about those articulately in a way I can't. So I don't know if I ever will. If somebody requested it, I would. Sarah's a big fan of the movie, and you've read one book. What was it? Hard Goodbye?
I
Or was
don't
it?
remember.
I don't remember which one you read.
Oh, I could just like kneel down and shoot you. Can I just shoot you straight across, or does it have to be at your toes?
Yeah, side-scrolling gamer.
No, you
That's
can shoot
hero.
it
That's so
across.
cool.
I think it's down back square.
It's great to finally hear from you,
Down.
man. I appreciate it.
This guy doesn't do much. I need a
He
stick.
has this thing that shoots out of his eyes.
Oh, did you pick Darkseid?
Yeah. He'd probably win if he didn't keep his hands behind his back.
Maybe. I thought
Well,
something
that's if
earlier.
you knew how to shoot out Omega Beams, because that's his thing, is the Omega Beams. There you go.
Well, yeah, but it only shoots it at the opponent's
vomited
toes.
blood
Well, that's because the way
in
you're
your
doing
face.
it. There
Oh,
you
there
go.
I got
There
it,
you
but
go.
I don't know what I did.
There's one that goes really far, too.
No!
There's one.
Yeah, it's a standard roll move, so from the bottom to whichever
Well, I
place you're
have a cat
standing,
now.
and then one of the action buttons, I'm not sure which, and I think there's another one it does if you swing it the other way. But I don't remember. Use your cat!
I don't know what he does. Does he just fly there?
No, if you keep hitting circle, it throws out fireballs.
Oh,
You have to-
I
you have
thought
to
he
keep-
was just there because he looks nice.
No, have you noticed every time I played it as Atrocitus, I always hit you like 19 times with fireballs?
You just
Oh.
poured lava in my
I'm not
mouth.
very observant. I think I puked blood from how many times
That's
I've
what
been
he's
hit.
doing. Yeah, the Red Lanterns puke blood a lot. It's what they do.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Sorry, Sarah. I told him how the cat works.
Oh,
No!
Sarah, I will say one more time, I don't understand why you don't play fighting games.
because, I don't know.
She doesn't like fighting games, but she's pretty decent. Look at her go.
I'm just button mashing. It's
Yeah.
not that fun when all you're doing is button
I
mashing.
know, but if you can do that while button mashing, if I told you what everything did, you'd be on fire.
I don't know that I'd be able to remember it all.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's muscle memory. You just keep doing it.
Okay.
After a while, you figure it out. I mean, I can tell you a few things, then you figure out a lot on your own.
Yeah. Well, once I figured out kind of sort of how to laser beam straight across, he was better.
You know, play again?
I've got to get back to work.
Oh, okay.
But that was
Before
fun.
you go to work, do you want to see Black Canary?
Sure.
I want to show you my favorite character. I'm gonna play Black Canary again, Austin. Deal with it.
Okay, well, I'll pick Batman then. So.
You tend to beat me when you pick Batman. Yeah. I'm gonna stand up like it's a contact sport. Sometimes I stand up playing video games, Austin. Do you do that, or am I a crazy stupid person?
No, I'm almost laying down with how like leaned back while sitting I am. I don't like standing, it makes my legs sore.
Side scrolling gamer says, or hero says, that poor cat has been through enough. Shiku, it's weird that Geekvolution has 32,000 subscribers, but they don't all show up to live streams. Nobody's entire subscriber base shows up to live streams. Furthermore, we have a lot more subscribers than our average view count. Oh, man. Come on. I'm making this look real good. Come on. Let's go, son. No, man.
Oops.
Up to the moon you go.
Mutali says real men walk like Darkseid.
Pretty much. Like, honestly.
How cool would it be to have like a Batwing like that?
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Yeah. There used to be this thing that was sold online. It was a kit called the Geobat.
Oh, yeah?
It had an engine in the middle. It looked like a Batwing. It had an engine
He's
in the
gonna
middle
get
with
me.
a
Every time
propeller.
he plays as Batman, he beats my Black Canary. I think Batman is actually your best character.
Probably, yeah.
You always say it's Hellboy, but it's not.
He's my favorite, but I,
Oh,
like,
I see.
apparently suck as him every time I fight you. And then my third one would be Swamp Thing. I'm not bad with him.
No, you're not.
Not too bad, anyways.
I'm starting to think Scarecrow might actually technically be my best character.
Yeah, you're really good with Scarecrow. Although you're also really good with
Oh, I can't believe you
Black
got away with
Canary.
that. No, 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 no! Usually, not right now. Don't say that. Everybody's like, no, he's not.
You've
Caps-
never lost as Black Canary and never will.
See, I don't have to lie. My friends lie for me. It's cool.
Well, I was just hoping to jinx you so I'd win.
Oh. Never mind then. Forget what I just said.
Nice.
Come on, come on. Nah, there's no way. This is a big load of not cool. No! All you gotta do is stand there! Man! Well, that was fun.
Nailed
I was trying to think of the most embarrassing way to beat you, and that's just what came to mind.
Sarah, thanks for hanging out with us. You can leave now.
Yeah, sure.
It's the last thing she saw.
Does her husband get destroyed?
It was nice of you to come in here.
Yeah, it was a good break from writing a presentation about air barriers.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Air barriers.
Sarah's an architect. She works for the government.
Your
right now.
barriers.
Or rather, works for a firm that has government contracts, I guess, is the best way to put that.
Yeah. So, yep, back to the laptop. But yeah, had fun. Thanks for playing
Sarah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of fun.
Yep. See you guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, Austin, why don't you play Brandon again, and then I'll play in, because I'm not leaving like that. Like, I'm gonna...
This controller or the
You're not letting that one go?
No, that's the one that's working.
Oh.
If the other one was working, we would have
I
played together.
Sorry.
That's not a wired controller. I was just plugging it in because it won't take a charge. And now it's not taking a charge at all.
Gotcha.
So, I'm probably going to have to get a wired controller now. Do they even make wired PS4 controllers?
I haven't seen one if they do. I don't know. I would think they probably would.
Bang.
That was really cool of her to come in here. I did not expect that she would want to do that. Sarah's not a fighting game person.
No, she's pretty good, though.
I don't know why, though. She's decent. Like...
Oh, I thought I picked Green Arrow. I guess I didn't hit
And
the
she's
button.
all, oh, I'm just button mashing. Like, yeah, other people come in and button
Yeah,
mash.
she
They don't
can
play
do
as
it
well as you
okay.
do. Like, no offense to Brandon. Brandon doesn't play that well, just picking up a controller. Like, well, you did really well earlier, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did.
After you played a couple times, but you saw her first match.
Yeah.
No, my mom will sometimes play Mortal Kombat, and all she does is button mash, and it's literally just she'll jump and kick.
Yeah, you gotta try combinations. You gotta do things.
Nope.
Austin, I will make the sacrifice and break down and get Mortal Kombat 11 if you'll play with me.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I have nobody to play that game
I don't
with,
either.
so-
You're the only reason I would buy it, because I don't like playing this stuff by myself. Like, I'll do the story mode once, but like, you know, and I did a lot of grinding in this game because I wanted to get skins and stuff, but usually I don't do that, like, with fighting games. I want somebody to play with.
Yeah. Yeah, normally I have my uncle to play with, but like, he hasn't gotten that yet. He's waiting for it to go down in price.
I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the PS4 ports, and if it's not the controller, somewhere it'll take a charge. I think that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can plug it into the wall and get it to take a charge.
So this is like right out of Nightfall. Like, I was basically a character from my Batman show, and then I'm fighting Bane.
Yeah, and you could recreate the second season of
How
Arrow.
did that work?
If we get
that works.
if we get Ra's al Ghul like you want, and Green Arrow is still there, we could just recreate Arrow season 2
Oh, it's in season
or
2?
3. It's 3.
Yeah,
I don't remember. That show sucks after 2.
It was pretty rough.
John, I talked about this earlier. I've read the first half of Injustice Year 2. I don't remember much about it. I never got back to it. I need to. I said this earlier, but I keep starting that series, and I've read through the first year like 3 or 4 times. Because I keep, whenever I get back to it, I'm like, oh, I don't remember the first year. I gotta reread it. And then I never get past that first year.
I just used that thing up.
And I read a few issues here and there when they were coming out of Injustice 2.
That Green Arrow looks rough with those glasses.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the future of Back to the Future 2.
Ah, come on.
I was thinking that's what he would look like if he had a movie in like the late 90s to early 2000s. But that is also true.
I want... Yeah, and again, it also could be like Arrow 2049. I want a Black Canary Batman rematch.
Okay, let's go.
I'm just not going to let that lie. Until you beat me now, and then I'm going to throw this at the TV, and then I'm done.
So
This time it's going to be a flawless victory.
Sure.
Since I was playing, have you been paying attention to the comments?
A little bit here and there.
Okay.
Hi, Danny Phantom! Oh, Danny Phantom says we have no idea what we're doing. I never play a video game where I don't get that comment at least one time.
And I definitely have
I don't
no
know
idea
what
what
I'm
I'm
doing
doing.
in anything.
Everybody always says I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why
that.
that's a prerequisite for playing video games. Look, it's she's wearing an outfit that does not go at all with that motorcycle.
I sure as hell am ready.
I sure as hell am ready, Austin. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing apparently, so let's go. Wow. Can't make anything happen here. And I feel like, I mean, I'm sure you're right about that. I'm not being disparaging when I say that. But Austin, I think I could level 30 every character in the game. And I could be like a really high level, I could be killing everything online. There would still be someone who would leave a comment and say, you don't know what you're doing. Ah.
Yeah, probably.
What is happening? Like, I would still get that comment. Ah, what'd you hit me with, a suitcase? Wait, did the...
It was Iron Man's armor.
Does Batman have a roadie?
Yeah, it's Robin.
Robin the roadie? Dang it. See, the problem is that she's a close quarters character except for with her superpower, and Batman can be a range character really easily.
Batman's everything.
He's everything. Yes!
He's Stan Lee's greatest creation.
Side-scrolling hero wants to know what stage we would add. If we could add a stage.
I have no idea. That's a good question, though.
I mean, if we got Rorschach, it would be cool to have a Watchmen stage. But as far as just like a regular DC location, we haven't done yet.
Thinking of Rorschach, he should have a move where he hits you with a can of beans.
Oh yeah, of course. And he should light you up with like a... Dan, you're gonna get me again. With like a torch. they makes out of an aerosol can?
Yeah, it'd be great.
I can't beat you when you're Batman with this character, and I have with other characters. I can't do this. This sucks. I don't want to play with you anymore. Dan says they should just do all the Watchmen characters. See, I kind of think that too. Oh, I can't do this.
What's his name? The guy from the paper at the end of the book. I can't think of what his name is.
You want both of those guys with the same name? Like they should
They have
both
the same
be
name? No, not the guys who like are at the paper stand. I mean the guy who gets Rorschach's journal at the end.
Oh,
Who, like spills the stuff onto his shirt to make the happy face.
Okay, I know I said I was about to quit, but part of that was because I didn't realize my wife was still working, so I have a little bit of time if you want to play for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm good to play for however long.
You've got me at the moment, by the way.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I was about to pick Hellboy. Okay, let's see.
I was gonna say don't be all that worried, but then you
How about
don't have to be
Hellboy
that worried with
versus
me
Hellboy?
either. I apparently
Giant
don't know what I'm doing.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
What do you want to see in Avengers 5? Galactus. I mean, of course.
Fat Spider-Man.
Fat. Austin, I feel like, wow, look at these giant characters.
Yeah.
And you thought Amaza wouldn't work.
So I didn't say that. I just said it's another giant character.
Yeah.
Austin,
But
I feel like you bring something to this channel we've never had before. I don't know what it is.
What, cringeworthy humor? Or like a giant ape man
Nobody makes me laugh like
in your
Austin.
game.
Nobody kicks my ass with Batman like Austin either.
See, it's not just me who sucks at playing Hellboy when we fight, it's just when I'm around, Hellboy sucks.
Rainbow Nightmare, in all caps with his first word, do you think the cliffhanger from Far From Home will be resolved early in 3? There seems to be a lot of factors in Peter's favor. I think that's entirely possible. Especially given...
not.
I hope not too, but I would not get your hopes up that that's actually...
Oh, that was a great move.
going to be the crux of the story for that movie, and that they're not just gonna do a real easy, like, Best of Both Worlds Part 2 fix at the beginning. I think that's entirely
Best
possible.
of Both Worlds? Like the Hannah Montana theme?
No, like the cliffhanger between TNG 3 and 4. You're not there yet. You Star Trek expert.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
So Best of Both Worlds is the famous Locutus Aboard thing. The big board
I know what it
two-parter.
is, I'm just joking.
And, well, you don't know Star Trek. I'm not making any assumptions. And
I've heard about it.
as good as that episode is, it is kind of a cop-out when you get to the second part, because the big cliffhanger, you're waiting 3 months. Like, Picard is Locutus. He's on the other ship. He is Riker's opponent now. And Riker says fire, and then we cut to black. It's like, oh my god, what's going to happen? And when the next episode starts, they tried to fire, they try to fire, and then, like, nothing happens. And it kind of deflates everything.
You know what's another movie that does nothing with its cliffhanger is Thor: The Dark World to Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, where it's like, oh no,
Loki's the
Loki.
king, and it's wrapped up in the first like 10 minutes.
Loki is that's far away. I think it's possible to do that with Spider-Man, but they also did that with the Aunt May reveal at the end of 1, where it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So what? Like, no, she just knows now. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get more with her moving forward. Just kind of hasn't done anything.
Hey, Austin, I know I'm hitting you with a sword a bunch of times, but don't worry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Swords don't hurt me. I'm Blue Beetle, I assume.
I assume.
Yeah, I'm like all futuristic, right? Like, swords shouldn't hurt me. I would think Robin's more in danger of this stuff than I am of you.
Oh man, I gotta really worry about bear traps. You threw that bear trap. Like, what did you think it was? A shot put? It went 3 feet! Whoa! Dang it! In Ragnarok's defense, Loki's actions set off the events of that film by getting rid of Odin. I mean, that's true, but everybody wants to see what he's going to be like on the throne, and they didn't do that.
Ragnarok's like a Deus Ex Machina. It's not even really a part of that plot.
That's true. Oh my god, we're just jumping over each other.
It's just,
let's dance!
No, the villain's too strong. Let's just nuke the world.
Mutelli, do you think Top Gun Maverick will do good? I don't think that will perform. I could be wrong. Who knows what it'll be like quality-wise?
That's a thing.
Matthew Bays. Bear traps are my only weakness. Tied. I mean, we both had 2 and 2 and we both hit it. Oh!
That's right.
Okay, apparently I can't play this game for more than an hour before I just start really sucking. You beat me with Blue Beetle. I think I should go to bed.
It's because Blue Beetle's awesome.
I mean, yeah, but I should be able to.
Blue Beetle is probably like my 4th person that I go to. And Dr. Fate.
Now you're upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go one more, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay, sounds good.
And I want somebody in the comments to pick my character. I don't care who it is. I'm playing so badly now. You can pick anybody. I don't care.
Yeah, I can do that too. We can let the chat
pick us both, but do it quickly because at some point it's going to pick them for us. So the first person I see, so somebody write Cap, somebody write Austin or Dayghost, and the first one I see I'll pick. Noah says Swamp Thing. I know that's one of your favorite characters, but he probably meant for me, so I don't know. Okay, Swamp Thing and Raiden it looks like, so I guess I'll be Swamp Thing and you can be Raiden.
Okay.
I guess that's only fair. Oh, I don't even have a different layout for him. Okay.
John Todd said Cap Raiden.
Oh, well, we didn't do it that way.
Oh,
that's
no. We just ruined the entire stream.
We did. Even more so than my splitter. Don't you love it when you get the opening cinematic for a character who does an awesome thing that you know you can't do?
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm never going to be able to pull that off.
I can kind of do his thing.
Yeah, well, I've never played with Swamp Thing, ever. I don't know what he does. And I just got knocked into a freaking wall. Yeah, I'm going to get you in the trees!
You're like Groot, but like a swamp.
And I could say more words, too.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's one thing that's good about Groot. You'd just be ruined if we talk.
Yeah, if Groot was constantly rambling about the freaking green, I'd be like, shut up! We don't want to hear about the green anymore. And now Poison Ivy doesn't shut the heck up about the green either, and I'm just like, shut up!
Pick a new color, come on, guys.
Yeah, talk about the purple.
Have I ever mentioned the burgundy?
I always do that. I always use my super move when all I need is like to punch you in the face. I wasn't even looking at the frickin' meter.
That's what happens when you try to meter burn.
It's not that meter we're talking about. Oh god.
See, I've been hitting my move over and over, but it's not doing anything.
Man,
there we go.
You just did the cool thing you did in the opening cinematic.
Take that, I can do it.
Yeah, and you can make the logo in the moon just like Batman.
Yeah. I wish Batman could turn into the DC logo and fight people.
I had a dream the other night.
Look at this! Look at it! I did a clash
on the moon
with like nothing left.
And aren't I electrocuting your arm? Wouldn't that still hurt you?
You know what? You need to stop asking for realism in a Mortal Kombat game, okay?
I'm just saying, after I like stab somebody in the heart, they should be dead.
I wanted to fake you out by making you think I would just stand there.
Come on! Yes!
Dang it! I made it respectable though!
Take that.
Alright, well that was fun. Man, we played a lot longer than I anticipated, but I wanted to give everybody a little bit more, partly because we had such a weird first hour.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was a lot of fun.
Austin, thanks for doing it, man.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Everybody, thanks a lot for watching us mess around, beating each other up, and see how bad Cap is at video games. That's the whole reason we do this, just see how terrible I am at video games. Austin, you're welcome back anytime. I hope you'll come back and do more fun, crazy things with me, and I will
for sure, anytime. I'm not doing anything in quarantine.
I will waste hard-earned money on Mortal Kombat 11 to play with you.
Huh.
Awesome.
Brandon, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Brandon.
Same.
You guys spent quality time punching each other in the face.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the only way you can become friends.
Side-scrolling hero, once again, good to meet you. Good to meet some other folks that I saw in the comments for the first time, and a lot of regulars. You guys are great. Appreciate everybody. I will be back with more stuff in the not-too-distant future. Next week, getting close to back to normal, we will have a Captain Logan Show on Thursday. We will have some kind of live show on Tuesday, possibly another secret commentary, because that worked out so well, and I'll be back to making requests really soon as well. Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, now I forgot how to stop the broadcast. Hold on. I just forget. How to do that. Okay. All right.